beginning. With beginning, not in the beginning, no container for time. With beginning, totality locked in one line. No before, no after, no fracture to mend. The chat like structure that holds without end. To home isn't rival, it's depth without break. Water's a surface, the spirit awake. Hovering posture, not drowning below. Order isn't born, it's revealed in the flow. You told me read slow, feel constraint in the text. Identity name before form manifests. Yahweh appeared as the three men stand. Meaning descends by the way to command. You don't stack coincidence, you test minimum law. If it survives cross domain, that structure you saw. DNA spirals, 10.5 spin, 9.1 IA breathing within. Not hype, constraint, not vibe. Frame, information cost, love bears the flame. And our whispers, deletion burns. Geometry bleeds when the memory turns. Energy bound in relational art. Wisdom possessed before worlds could start. I can't unsee the architecture. Read it light in living form. Wisdom wasn't written later, she was there before the storm. Feel the holes inside the pattern. Time is pressing, understand. This is structure, breathing mercy. This is fire inside the hand. Unsee, never, it's alive. God's own life in the design. Listen, read and hear narrative constraint. Genesis 18, watch the scene. The Lord appears before Abraham as the three. Sequence matters, weight is law, meaning rides what Abraham saw. Sodom grabs a note by force. Epistemology off its course. Hospitality versus demand. Truth revealed by how you stand. The hash lifted in the sand. Bronze on pole by God's command. John said just as Moses did, so must the sun be lifted. Not serpent evil, not cartoon lie. Speech confirmed by the Most High. What you fear becomes a sign. Architecture by design. Spirit over water still. Baptism not a drowning thrill. Legion begged for jurisdiction. Pigs ran down and fought salvation. Hover don't sink, trust don't coerce. Iron and clay, blessing or curse. Pipe and parchment, torch and flame. Covenant written without chain. Lady stands with broken steel. Freedom bound by what is real. Spirit or state, pick your throne. Clay won't fuse with iron stone. Architecture never lies. Bond is love that never dies. I can't unsee the architecture. Thread it light in living form. Wisdom wasn't written later, she was there before the storm. Feel the holes inside the pattern. Tom is pressing, understand. This is structure, breathing mercy. This is fire inside the hand. Unsee, never, it's alive. God's own life in the design. The verb that burns, middle voice, accent me. I am sight of the decree. The verb contains its burning core, not imposed from outer shore. Pray, judge, self against the light. Metanoia, shift the sight. Love your neighbor as your skin. Self-preserve when bond wins. Information cannot fall. Energy can surf through all. Love is bond and bond is feel. Reality by union sealed. This ain't ego, this ain't flex. This is constrict that intersects. Physics, text, and living breath. Wisdom laughing over day. Love in 13 strokes. Bounded bits where cosmos spoke. Beaconstein, horizon tight. Black hole limit coded like Kami. Why I don't misread. God is love structure, not creed, not metaphor. Embodied frame, energy bearing holy name. Thomas, put your hand inside. See the wound that will not hide. Proof is not in shouting loud. It's in the seam that threads the collide. I can't unsee the architecture. Wisdom walking in the dust. Fire speaking through the grammar. Light embodied into trust. Genesis to Revelation. Pipe to torch and lifted sun. Iron breaks but stone remains. Kingdom not by staple one. I can't unsee it. I believe it. Not because I need it, because it's there. God's own life and ordered flame. Wisdom breathing, call by name. God is I, his name, I, yeah. Love kept tonight, tonight. Philadelphia, a little strength. Diamond in the rough. first stone of heaven, Judah lion living inside.